How's it going, everyone? So today we're here in Solomons, Maryland for Saab Owners Convention 2018, and right behind me, as you can see, I have a beautiful 2011 Saab 9-4X Aero. All in all, there were less than 500 Saab 9-4Xs made, so it is quite literally one of the rarest cars out there. I mean, especially when you look at an average everyday crossover. Excuse all the bird noise and whatnot. We picked a nice scenic spot. That's not working out too well. Also, excuse my voice. I've been sick the last few days. Hopefully it holds up for me these next couple days at SOC. For now, I'm going to be doing a full review on this 9-4X Aero, so look for that to come on the channel in the coming weeks. And yeah, then we'll head back to the convention and see what else is going on. All right, guys, so we are back at the parking lot. As you can see, all the Saabs are over there, but there's a few scattered around throughout here. And there's a nice Turbo X right here. And oh look, the tips are straight. Wow. Wonder what that feels like. Ha 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 ha. Nice C900 over there. 9.3 over there. Plenty of Saabs here already. So whoever has this Nissan Sentra, you are my new favorite person. Oh my god, look at this. This is crazy. I love you, whoever did this. I'm here with Chad in his 2003 9.3 that was a linear that he's pretty much completely transformed. Similar to the one that I featured in a video a couple months ago, but this one's just that except on steroids. So do you want to tell us a bit more about this car, when you got it, you know, the things that you've done to it since you've got it and whatnot? Sure.
So this car I purchased back in November. A friend of mine named Alex Carr was able to find it for sale at auction. It was a one-owner car with 59,000 miles on it. She used to drive 1.5 miles to a train station and leave it there and drive 1.5 miles back. And
she had so low miles on it.
Yeah,
still,
she had the car for forever, but she didn't really use it that much. And when I saw it come up, I knew I wanted it, so I put a bid in for $800. No one else bid on it. I ended up with the car. I paid half that price actually to ship it up to Maine.
Huh.
When we got it, it was in pretty rough shape. A lot of the paint was rough. We didn't repaint the car, but we cleaned it up. It was a linear car, so it had all the black lower skirting, and we changed that to an Aero Vector look for the time.
You want to talk a bit about the modifications that you have done? Because I can see the MapTune exhaust right here. So what do you have done to it under the hood?
So under the hood, it had the small T turbo. We upgraded it to the large T. Had to change everything that has to be changed to go along with it. We deleted the secondary air intake. Did a stage 4 tune for MapTune, a 3-inch exhaust and a MapTune, a 3-inch downpipe and a MapTune exhaust.
All right.
And brought it up to 265 horsepower. And then added a Bilstein B8 suspension.
Right.
So it's got a lot more of a performance ride with MapTune lowering springs.
And what have you done on the interior? Because to the trained eye, you can see that this is much different than your standard interior.
Yeah, so this interior has been completely transformed. Originally, it would have been all a shark gray plastic. Saab didn't make all black until 2008. So what I did is I used a black fusion paint from Krylon and took all these parts, stripped them of any rubberized paint, and prepped them and repainted them. And as you can see, it really looks OEM at this point.
Yeah, they all look brand new. They look just slightly, like just a little bit different, but they look a lot
maybe a little
better.
Bit darker, I'd say.
Right. And you upgraded the door handles. No more cheap plastic that, you know, squeaks every time you grab it too hard.
All the 2003s also had the wiring provisions for folding mirrors, so we added power folding in there.
So this is Sydney, who helped me in Boston. She's the one who drove me to pick up the Turbo X. So she has a YouTube channel.
Subscribe, please.
You want to plug your YouTube channel?
I think it's just Sydney Cummings.
Okay, I'll link it. I'll link it. So tell us about your car.
So this is my 2008 9.3. There is literally nothing special about it besides it's just an all-stock 9.3.
No, it's not stock.
Well, okay, not completely. It has a stage 1 tune from MapTune.
There you go.
it's my daily driver, so it's beat on, but that's really...
How many miles does it have?
Right now it has 149K. I got it at 100K. So...
You put a lot of miles on it.
I did. I've only had it for 2 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so dirty. You know what? That's a part of the video. It's a
there we go.
Life.
There we go.
Thank you. I love the car.
I just got done doing a full video on this right here, 1959 Saab 93B. So look forward to that coming on the channel here in a couple weeks. This thing was absolutely incredible. The owner even let me drive. He was gracious enough to let me drive it. So it was absolutely a crazy experience. So look forward for that on the channel, guys. This was a crazy, crazy car to drive. You got another one right there and a few other vintage Saabs right here. This one in particular, look at that interior. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, I've spent a majority of the morning just talking to people. I think this video is going to turn out a lot different than last year's video, in that I've met a lot of subscribers so far and I've just been featuring their cars pretty much. So anyone that's got a special car or anything that wants it featured, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So it's not going to be so much of me just walking around and showing every single car. I'll still try and get shots of every single car, but it's going to be a lot more of people telling their stories. I think that'll turn out a lot better and be a lot more interesting for you guys to watch. So stay tuned for now. I'm going to go inside, back into the hotel and cool off a bit because it is freaking hot and humid and I am dying. So this is Muhammad's 2007 9.3 Aero. Yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful car. He came all the way from Wisconsin, which was a 17-hour drive. He has an ESID too, so we're gonna go ahead and just, look at it real quick. To get to the ESID, you gotta hold down this button right here, and then it pops up. Camera will focus, there we go. Intake air temp.
First thing that the car will show you is the main favorite thing that you want to see. Like for example, you want to see the maximum horsepower that you can get for this car. You will get here. The battery information you will get here. You can customize it actually. Look here. When you go to
ESID settings. Okay.
Favorite. You see? F1.
Air temp. Okay. 3 horsepower.
Because I removed it.
Yeah, because you're in. Man, this is the slowest 9.3 Aero I've ever seen.
If you want to come back right now, go with you.
Yeah, this is really cool. You got, of course, much more information.
So when you go to, for example, to the engine, you can see more information.
Oh, that's super cool. So it's kind of like,
you have to drive a little bit, so then you can see what's the average.
Right.
You can see like,
how much you've used so far.
Yes, exactly.
RPM.
Live information.
Oh, that, okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to be keeping it on this one a lot. That's pretty cool. He has a DO88 intercooler. You've got the beautiful honeycomb grille here, which I love. I might have to get that for my 03. You got HID headlights, upgraded fog lights. Those are bright. Awesome Michelin tires. He has Coney shocks in there. You can see the red right there. Then also the Euro little strip right here. So there's no indicator right here on as on other 03 to 07 9.3. So it's much, yeah, like that one right there, the red one. He also replaced the leather on the driver's seat right here, and it feels like I sat in it. It felt like I was sitting in a couch. It was amazing. I'm here with Sandy in his 2011 9.3 Aero Turbo 4 with a bunch of Hirsch work done to it. Do you want to just tell us about the car and like everything you have done to it and just like what makes this so special?
Sure. I bought the car new. I bought the car in 2011, about a month before the bankruptcy, and I was able to order the parts from the Hirsch catalog directly when I purchased the car from the dealer. I have a number of Hirsch parts. So starting, if you're looking at the front, I have the honeycomb grill.
Okay.
And I have the Hirsch 19-inch wheels. Those wheels actually came from Switzerland. They weren't sold in the States. And then I had Nick Taliaferro made those center caps, those Hirsch.
I was going to ask about those.
For the wheels.
Yeah, these.
The Hirsch front splitters here on the front. On the interior, I have the Hirsch pedals. And I have the Independence dashboard just installed behind that Turbo X steering wheel, which is always my favorite 9.3 steering wheel. I have the Hirsch center console there.
Carbon fiber.
Yep. And in the back here, we have a Hirsch spoiler and the Hirsch splitters in the bottom. I also do have a Hirsch tune on it. Gives us, what, 50, 60 more horsepower. Just the stage
Not
one.
bad.
But it's, we had it on the track yesterday, and with the 19s and with the tune, it's really a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to drive.
So besides the tune, is there anything done under the hood, like intake or exhaust or anything like that?
I do have a delete on the exhaust. One of the front exhaust pipes, they sell a pipe. It deletes a little bit of. There was no O2 sensor, so you can. They added an extra piece there for the last couple of years, but you can delete that.
Okay.
So I did do that, and then I have the Maptune strut brace. I've been really happy with it. So.
Not many people here with cars that they've had since new.
Yeah.
That's what I really like about this, is that you've owned it since new, and you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is definitely a forever car for me.
It's your daily or just like your prized possession in a
Well,
way?
I do have 6 cars, so it's a daily, but it's not driven every day.
Yeah.
And I don't really drive it in the winter.
Okay.
I was switching out the wheels every winter, but I also actually added the Turbo X brake kit recently.
Oh yeah.
So my wheels will no longer fit. Most of my wheels will no longer fit on it.
Oh my goodness, there's so many NG95s and 94Xs right here. Look at this. White. Oh, there's 2 white ones next to each other. 2 94Xs. 3 more in. Oh, this laser red. Oh, those are Tesla wheels on there. That is beautiful. There's so many C900s here.
There really are.
I know, there's too many of them.
No, there's never too many.
Okay, yeah, you're right. There's not too many of them.
We support C900s on my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
There's a lot of C900s here. Okay, I didn't mean that in a bad way.
What is happening?
This is so cool. Whoever owns this car gets like instant kudos. I might leave like $5 on their windshield wiper. Just be like, this is for you for owning such a cool car. This is amazing. So if you are blind and can't tell what they did, they took the back half of a C900 and made it into a trailer. This is incredible. This SOC is kind of the 10 years of cross-wheel drive. So there's a lot of Turbo X's and cross-wheel drive cars here, like you just saw with all the new generation 9.5s and 9.4X's, but there's also a lot of Turbo X's here. Got 1, 2, there's another one right there, another one right there. So at least 5 or 6 I've seen so far. Only one of them is a Sport Combi though. There's a Sport Combi right there. So I'm with David and he's got his 2004 9.5 Aero Estate. So pretty cool, or station wagon. And you just bought this about 6 months ago, right?
Yeah, got it about 6 months ago.
And how are you liking it so far?
It's really good on the highway. It's really fast.
Yeah.
It's a really comfortable cruiser as well. And it's quiet.
What work have you done to it so far?
Was it about 2 months ago? Did a whole engine rebuild with the pistons.
Wow.
Was it new crank rod bearings and the head and new turbo and what else?
So it's good to go for a while.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Hope it has
awesome.
another 200,000 miles left in it.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I mean, especially, you know, keep taking care of it. I mean, these cars are very reliable. Do you have any future plans for it?
I want to get it wrapped. I want to lower it.
No, wrap.
Yeah.
Not many people wrap Saabs. But yeah, this is super cool, man. Thanks for showing me the car.
Yeah. Was it Yeah, it's an awesome car.
So here we have something that I never expected to see, a diesel Saab. As you can see, 1.9 TID, sport combi, and it's also stick. Look at this. I know nothing about these engines. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about these engines, but look at that. That is crazy. Never seen that before. I'm here with Chris, and he has a 2009 9.3 Aero cross-wheel drive, 6-speed manual too. It's one of what you said?
86, I believe.
One of 86?
26.
26, yeah, okay. Nocturne blue.
2009.
So this is it's a very uniquely spec car. I guess you could say it's a very well optioned car, at least. It has the upgraded leather. I can tell already just from squeezing it is much nicer than the leather in either of my 9.3s.
It's got navigation.
Yeah, it's got the nav. 6-speed manual, of course, like I said. Oh, it also has the carbon fiber. So is this? Yeah, very beautiful. Mm-hmm. So you bought this car a couple years after it. So you bought it in 2011. Let me rephrase that.
It was 2 years. That's where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's at right there. Aero V6 cross-wheel drive. It's absolutely beautiful. I just love how the sport combis look. You know, I think I like them more than the sports sedans. I don't know why. They just
tend to agree.
Yeah. Well, you do own one, so.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So I am here with Muhammad again, and we are test driving his 9.3 Aero. Right now you have a JZW Stage 1.
Yes, that's right.
JZW Stage 1.
With the JZW you have 325 horsepower for Stage 1 and 409 pound-feet of torque.
Yeah, you get a lot of torque out of these.
Exactly, yeah.
motors.
But with the map tune, you will have less. But the main question is, which one is more reliable? Which is the most important thing. You don't want to push the limit for the engine and then blow out your engine.
And get on it here. We gotta merge quickly, right, guys? Oh yeah. Spun the tires there pretty good.
I know.
I was surprised. I didn't think it would spin the tires. I thought traction control would have been on.
You can take it off actually if you want.
No, I like it off.
No, right now it's on right now.
Oh, it's on? Then
Yeah.
how does it still spin the tires? What the hell, traction control? Your traction control is it's malfunctioning or something, man. There we go, now it's off. And of course you have your ESID in here, seeing it live. Made 288 horsepower. Can you notice on like a hot day, do these numbers read lower? On a good weather day, does it read cooler? Can you notice differences?
I noticed the differences when I use the factory stock intercooler.
Okay.
But as soon as I upgraded to DO88, I saw a huge difference.
Right. Do you drive it hard often, or you usually take it pretty easy?
No, I take it very, very hard.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
too
that's
hard.
good though.
If you let me drive, you may actually get
I
scared.
might poop a little bit.
Especially when I wanted to like drive very fast and wanted to take a sharp left or sharp right.
Yeah.
I do it very, very fast. Especially with the upgraded suspension.
You'd be scary with a rear-wheel drive car then, I feel like.
I used to drive cross-wheel drive.
Sorry, Camry. For spinning the tires.
That's too scary. So what do you think compared to your stage 1 and map 2?
I would say this feels like it's like I gotta hold on to the steering wheel. The Turbo X, it's like it just grips and it goes because of the cross-wheel drive. So I would say at highway speeds you'd probably pull on me because you know you're front-wheel drive.
Exactly.
But at low speeds, I think I would beat you for sure. Still, I mean, how much power was it again? It was like
325 I can get maximum.
325. Okay, so that's a bit more than me. here we have one of the most unique and one of my favorite Saabs here. This guy on Instagram, I'll put his Instagram right in the video right here. You should follow him if you're not already. He's got awesome pictures of his car. And, I mean, just an awesome car in general. But as you can see, it is a Dame 9.5, but it has a 9.3 Griffin bumper on it that he morphed together with a 9.5 bumper. And you know, that's just the tip of the iceberg with what's been done to this car. Also have coilovers, beautiful rotiform wheels, fairly stock on the interior, but no hate there. Map tuned spoiler, a different decal, dual exhaust, which on these cars looks absolutely fantastic. And under the hood, performance wise, all it has is a stage 2 tune and a turbo back exhaust. And just cleaned and painted the engine bay and everything. It looks absolutely beautiful. The headlights are different too, of course, so this is definitely one of the more unique and one of my favorite cars here. This new generation 9.5 here has some pretty special stuff on it. It's got, of course, the turbine wheels. It's completely Hirsch. You can see it has the diffuser and the panels on the side, the spoiler. It's got a lot of special stuff on it. It's absolutely beautiful. Excuse my voice cracks. I hope I'm not losing my voice. Oh, that's the life.
Your whole vlog is gonna be me in the background.
I know.
I'm sweating.
I'm miserable. Who's that woman complaining in the background? This 9.5 Aero is like goals. I love this car. I love the wheels. Oh, the turbines. They're so beautiful. I thought you were recording too.
First Saab ever.
Yeah, first Saab ever.
Wait,
I don't know what spoiler this is. I don't know what spoiler this is. Someone should tell me.
A Saab spoiler.
It's a Saab spoiler, probably map tune. This is beautiful. This is beautiful with all these pinstripes and all these details here. This is a very nice sonnet. This is a very nice sonnet. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice.
Hey buddy, can you get out of my frame?
Alright, this is probably the cleanest sonnet in existence.
I think it is.
Yeah, it probably
Wait,
is. Get out of my way.
Oh my god. Wait, I want to get
Look at this. That's so clean. Wow. And then this one over here is very unique. I mean, just tell by looking at it. I really like the wheels on here. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up Friday at Saab Owners Convention. Plenty of cool stuff I didn't even get to cover. I was pretty much talking to people nonstop all day. It was a super fun day, went by so fast. It's already almost 7 o'clock, sun's getting ready to set here, but who knows what tomorrow brings. Definitely more Saabs, that's for sure. So make sure to be ready for day 2 coverage. There's gonna be plenty more Saab content to come. Thank you all so much for watching.